Hey guys, it's Kenny with Flytime RC, and we have the xmaxx here. Mason and I went to go driving today, and the xmaxx crapped out, and we couldn't figure out why. And it happened last time we went too, and the time before that it ran a little slower, and the time before that it was running a little bit better. But I've noticed over the last few weeks, especially since I put the new Hobbywing Max 6 ESC in here, that it's slowly gotten slower over time. And even if I turned up the settings in the ESC to give it more power, it gets slower and slower. And then finally today, it just wouldn't work at all, and I couldn't figure out what the issue was. So I brought the stock ESC back in, plugged it all in, and it did exactly the same thing. It was cogging really bad, going super slow, and then after a few seconds, the ESC would just shut down and it wouldn't give power to the motor again. So after testing with this ESC, I figured it's probably the motor because it's kind of the common denominator. So I pulled the motor out completely, and I tried it again on the Hobbywing one and on the Traxxas ESC, and both of them, the motor would get hot within maybe 10 seconds, and it would only run at super low RPM. I'm not sure how fast, but it's really low RPM, but the motor was getting hot. So we pulled the motor apart, and you can see the bearings are both fine, but all the windings and everything are melted. I think what happened is with the stock setup, with the stock ESC, I would have the truck shut down because the ESC would get hot, and that would save the motor. And now with the Max 6, it won't shut down because it can handle way more power, a lot more abuse, and so all that extra power went into the motor, and the motor just couldn't handle it. So we have a new 4990 Hobbywing censored motor coming that will work really good with this. It's not a giant upgrade, but it should be enough to make this thing reliable again.